Hello my friends, Amy Esther here with week 27 of my pregnancy. I have done an update every week. If you want to see the playlist of my updates, I will link that in the description below, and you can watch all of my updates up until this point, and every Friday I post a new one up until we meet sweet baby boy. So, I'm already out of breath. Whew. I haven't even said anything. So that's definitely a symptom I'm still struggling with. It's just shortness of breath. How am I out of breath? Okay, I'm good. Okay, you guys, this week has been crazy. If you notice, I don't have like the usual background. I have my flower here that I tried to set up. It's sitting on this chair. I'm in a mess right now, just so you know. Like, you can't see it, but there's just stuff everywhere, and it's so stressful. I just hate it. I like things to be clean and organized, and I'm on a little bit of a mess. So the reason I'm not in where I usually sit to film these videos, and there's a car driving by, you guys, this video is gonna be so scattered. In fact, I just started it. I got a couple minutes in, and it was so scattered that I just started over, but I feel like this one's still gonna be scattered, so I don't really know why I started over. Anyway, this is gonna be a scattered video, and that's just today. I'm having a week, you guys. It's been a rough week over here. So first of all, why I'm in a different space is, if you haven't been following along, we used to rent out our basement. We live in like one of those split entry houses. So like, you walk in the front door and either you go upstairs or you go downstairs. And the basement, the downstairs, we used to rent out, and we lived in the upstairs. We had 2 bedrooms up there, and we have 2 bedrooms down here. And we decided to stop renting when our renters just moved out a couple months ago, and we moved down here. So now I have a dedicated office. Well, it's my husband and I's office. We share. He works from home, at least right now. He works from home through all this, craziness going on in the world. And so we share this office down here, which is so nice because our office used to be in our bedroom. And it's super exciting because I have a space to film. I have a space to just like be on my own if I'm editing or, doing things here on YouTube. It's really nice, but because we don't have everything set up yet, I'm just feeling a little scattered and stressed, and I like things to be organized, and so it feels a little scattered, even though this is going to be, in the end, much better setup for me. And I'm worried, I don't know if my white balance is on or off, or I don't know. I just feel a little scattered in this new setup because my camera and all of my background and everything was set up upstairs, and it's much better to have our own space, but, getting it all set up is a nightmare. So anyways, that's not pregnancy related, I know, but I'm feeling stressed, and so I don't know, I had to tell you that. So, pregnancy related, we are on week 27, you guys, and again with the scatteredness, I am a day late filming this. I typically film these on the last day of my week, so I can kind of recap what happened that week, but yesterday I had a doctor's appointment during my daughter's nap time, and luckily my husband worked from home, so he was able to be here with her while I went to my doctor's appointment, but that took my filming time because y'all know, if you've watched any of my vlogs before, I cannot film a sit-down video when my daughter's awake. So if I miss nap time, I don't get time to film. So I am filming one day late, but that's okay. But now I can tell you a little bit about my doctor's appointment yesterday. So first of all, I did have my glucose test yesterday, and I don't know the results of that yet, so I will let you know in my week 28 update how my glucose test went. We did get to see baby, and I haven't seen him in 2 months now. It's been a very long time. Actually, I haven't been to the doctor in 2 months because, oh man, getting a migraine. You guys, real life here. We're just scattered mess. Anyway, I haven't been to the doctor in 2 months because of all the craziness going on in the world. My doctor decided that any patients who weren't high risk or, having struggles wanting to come in and get looked at, that they would skip every other appointment during, the past few months of craziness. And so I skipped my 24-week appointment. We skipped it. And I moved my next appointment to, it was supposed to be my 28-week appointment, but it ended up happening just like a little bit early in my 27th week, just because that's just how the schedule worked out that week. But I was able to finally see my baby again, and it was crazy because the last time we saw him, his whole body fit on the ultrasound, and now it's just his little head. Like, that's all you can see. Can you see that? Is that gonna focus? All you can see is his head. Is that crazy? Because the last ultrasound, his whole body was in it. So he's getting very big. He's in the 60th percentile, so pretty average, barely above average, I guess. But that's about where he was in my last appointment. And so I think maybe he was measuring like a week ahead-ish. But nothing concerning. We're still keeping the same due date and everything. So he's just like a little bit above average size. But he is consistently growing because he's kind of always been at that size. But it was just so fun to see him because I haven't seen him in a while. But I also, at that appointment, got my blood tested, and I found out that I am anemic still. And if you guys have been keeping up on these, I talked about being anemic in my first trimester, and I was really fatigued and just so sick. And I started taking iron, and I started to feel better. And I have been taking iron this whole pregnancy, and yet I started to get really fatigued and exhausted and dizzy and just feeling really, really sick, having a hard time doing anything. I just felt exhausted just getting out of bed. And I just thought, is it my POTS? Because if you don't know this, I have several chronic illnesses, including POTS. And I thought, okay, maybe it's just my chronic illnesses flaring up. But it's just like, I can't have been flaring for, 2 months straight. Like, it's just like not getting any better. And I kept taking my iron, and then I went back in yesterday, and I'm still anemic. And it's so frustrating because I've been doing the things to not be anemic, and I'm still anemic. And so my doctor said, take this much iron every day. And I didn't really think much of it. I just thought, oh, maybe I'm not taking enough. Like, I must have just not been taking enough iron because he recommended that I take this certain dose twice a day. I think it was 325 milligrams, somewhere around there. Anyway, he told me to take this certain dose twice a day, and I was like, okay. I hung up, and then I went and looked at the bottle that I'd been taking, and I was taking exactly that amount every single day. So I need to call them back again. They're actually not in the office today, and since I've realized it was after their hours, so I need to wait till tomorrow to call them back and see what he wants me to do. So I will update you guys next week if there's other things I need to be doing, if I need to take more iron. I'm on an overdose on iron. I don't know how much I can take. So anyways, I'm feeling a little stressed about that, but in a way it's like a relief because I have been feeling so sick, and knowing what's going on, it's kind of nice. Nice to know and nice to be able to tell people that oh, I'm anemic, I'm pretty sick today, rather than just I'm pregnant and sick, and I don't know. It's just nice to know exactly what's going on. So that is kind of the news of the week. And this week has been just full of sickness and pain, to be honest. I just feel like I'm in so much pain all the time. So I have I don't know, the pain of my muscles hurting just from being so fatigued. But then from my belly button to my mid thigh, everything hurts in that area. On my low back hurts so bad when I do anything, especially at the end of the day. And because I didn't know I was anemic, I was kind of overdoing it a few days. This past week, like I said, we've been moving to this basement area, and I've just had a lot to do and a lot that I've wanted to move around, and we've got some new furniture that we've built, and so I've just been doing a lot and reorganizing and trying to get my house in order. And I think I've been doing a little too much for being anemic, because I was just thinking oh, it's just my chronic illnesses. I'm just going to push through. I need to get this stuff done. And then I was just so sick. And so by the end of that, my low back would just hurt so bad. And then I get I hate this word, but the lightning crotch thing, so much. And I swear that didn't happen until I was further along in my pregnancy with my daughter, but it is happening all the time. And every time I stand up, I feel this tightness everywhere down there. And I literally can't take a step. I'll stand up and it's everything tightens and it hurts so bad. that like I can't walk, or if I am walking, I am like barely moving. It is really painful. And I don't know, I think it's just the round ligament pain, and it's just pregnancy pain from being so freaking ginormous. But the pain is just getting worse. And I think I talked about it either last week or the week before in my updates of you know, things have started to hurt more because I'm getting bigger, and it's just gotten worse and worse every single week. I just feel like I'm in more pain. It's harder for me to walk. Like I'm already doing the pregnancy waddle because it just hurts so bad. And anyway, I'm just in a lot of pain all the time with this pregnancy. And then I've also had a lot of gallbladder pain, which happened with my daughter as well. I don't know why my gallbladder acts up when I'm pregnant, and this happened earlier in my pregnancy, and it did this with my daughter too, where I'll have really bad gallbladder pain for a couple weeks, then it will get better for a month, and then it will come back. And right now we are in gallbladder pain central. It is just so bad right now, like to the point where I'm considering getting it out after I have my baby, because it just hurts so bad whenever I eat. I've still been really nauseous, not wanting to eat anything. Like I just have to force myself to eat, which I get really sick. I get even more fatigued and feel even worse when I don't eat. And so it's like I have to eat for my body to have any energy at all. But my stomach, like if I wasn't pregnant, I don't know if I would even be eating, because I'm like, I just don't want to eat food at all. Like I look at it, it doesn't sound good. I never know what to eat. And so it's been hard. Like food's been really hard. And so then I feel bad because I don't want to cook for my family. And so I'm just complaining today, you guys. Sometimes you just need to complain. And I guess that's where we're at today. I'm in a lot of pain all the time. And I just got my tetanus shot, so my arm's in pain too. And my gallbladder hurts. And there's a motorcycle outside. I have the window open because it's freaking hot. Anyway, you guys, I feel like I'm just blabbing on. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but it's just been a rough week. I just been so sick, and I've been in so much pain, and I'm just ready to meet this baby. And it's crazy because we're getting so close. We're only a few months away. It's not even that far. And when I think about it in weeks, like 12 weeks away, 12, 13 weeks, that's not that far away until we have this baby. But I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling all the pains. I'm feeling all the pregnancy frustration, and just, let's just have this baby. Let's have him. Okay, I don't want him to come yet. I definitely don't want him to come yet. I shouldn't say that, because I definitely want him to stay in and be as healthy and strong as possible. But man, it's just been a rough pregnancy. I'm just so sick all the time. So anyway, that's, I guess, the update this week is Amy is sick everywhere. Stomach aches, gallbladder pain, muscle aches, fatigue, pain everywhere in my belly area. I just am ginormous, and it's just pulling. I feel like my belly's pulling me in every direction, and it just hurts. So that is my week 27, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're enjoying these videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel when you thumbs up. It tells YouTube that you guys are liking my content and that you want to see more. And I hope you guys are subscribed to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I promise I will be a little more maybe happy and joyful in a later video. But today we're complaining. Sometimes you need to complain. Does anyone else feel me? Raise your hand if you feel like sometimes you just need a day to complain. So that's my day today. I honestly did not want to film this video at all. I put on makeup and did my hair for you, so you're welcome. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know what's going on here, but I thought I'm going to pretend that I feel good by trying to make myself look a little bit better. But I feel absolutely terrible. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you on my next pregnancy update and with the rest of my videos. I post a couple other videos every week too, if you want to see those. And anyway, you guys, rough week. Hope you guys are having a better week than me. Love you all. Have a great day.